And it's the dumbest bill in America, and it is the California Medical Misinformation Bill. That's right, the Medical Misinformation Bill in California is the dumbest bill in America. So in the epic times, ladies and gentlemen, get this. California is poised to adopt the Medical Misinformation Bill targeting alternative COVID-19 protocols. In other words, if you're a doctor in California and a patient comes to you and you offer the patient an alternative to the vaccine or an alternative treatment because you have COVID, then you could have your medical license revoked. What? So the California legislature is poised to pass Assembly Bill 2098, described as a medical misinformation bill. If passed, the new law would prohibit doctors from freely providing medical advice and treating their patients if those practices run counter to the official state-sanctioned position. In April 2020, the state of California Department of Consumer Affairs, the California State Board of Pharmacy, and the Medical Board of California issued a statement regarding the improper prescribing of medications related to treatment of novel coronavirus, such as hydroxychloroquine, warning that inappropriately prescribing or dispensing medications constitutes unprofessional conduct in California. Because, you know, it's not between you and your doctor anymore. When you have a one-payer system in the United States of America or a one-payer system in California, they get to decide, and only they get to decide, what your medicine can be and what your treatment can be. You no longer have any kind of true relationship or privacy with your physician. It doesn't exist. The state's right there in between you. You don't have informed consent with you and your physician. No, the state is in charge of your health care because you have a one-payer system. In June 29th of 2021, the Federation of State Medical Boards issued a warning stating that physicians who generate and spread COVID-19 vaccine misinformation or disinformation are risking disciplinary action by state medical boards, including the suspension or revocation of their medical license. And so this has continued. They've given some examples of doctors who have prescribed ivermectin and prescribed hydroxychloroquine. And those doctors, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, are now they could have their license revoked. They're in trouble of having their license revoked because they are trying different forms of treatment for their patients based on, by the way, the patient's concerns over the vaccine or the patient's concerns over the prevailing treatments once you do get sick if you go to the hospital. And look, there are plenty of people that we've spoken to, and I know you have too, that have said, you know, you really kind of sort of want to look at different ways of treating different things based on your own unique health. And that's between you and your doctor. Not anymore. This bill passes, ladies and gentlemen. It's between you and the state, not between you and the doctor. So AB 2098, entitled Physicians and Surgeons Unprofessional Conduct, says that existing law provides for the licensure and regulation of physicians and surgeons by the Medical Board of California. And the bill would designate the dissemination or promotion of misinformation or disinformation related to SARS-CoV-2 coronavirus or COVID-19 as unprofessional conduct. The bill would require the board to consider specified factors prior to bringing a disciplinary action against a physician and surgeon. The bill would also make findings and declarations in this regard. And so the entire purpose of the bill, ladies and gentlemen, okay, in California, the Medical Misinformation Bill in California, is to make sure that every single doctor in the state tells only one story about how to treat something, and that is a story that has been bought and paid for by Pfizer and all of the other pharmaceutical companies. Meanwhile, Of course, Gavin Newsom and all of his, elites. Oh, are they really following the same advice? I mean, I don't know. We're told they are. And, they're staging these things where Gavin is getting his vaccination and you see the picture. I don't know. I mean, I just don't trust government anymore. And what are they trying to do in California? They're trying to literally control your health care and control the conversation that your doctor has with you. Your doctor can't have a conversation with you about what's best for you. That's the very definition of tyranny and the takeover of medicine and control of your life. Everybody knows it. And yet California, they're all in. You wonder why people can't wait to leave California? I mean, it's just ridiculous. And that is the California Medical Misinformation Bill. And that's the dumbest bill in America. And that's it for Mark and the Millennials. Thank you for joining Mark and the Millennials. This is Mark Fisher. Thank you to our producer, Christopher Hopkins. Check us out on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Getter, Truth Social, Rumble, and our website. See you next time.